Hey guys, Real Randy Chavez here, coming at you with a Tesla prediction stock video with call options. Remember how like a few days ago I made a video? I was like, oh yeah, these Tesla call options expire on Friday at 1,500 per share, and I'm thinking there's no way it goes from 1,400 to 1,504 a share. Like no news, impossible, and it fucking did. So I was wrong. Like it did. It magically did. Um, and I made the reference, the Hell on Wheels. I made the reference, say like, never bet against Elon, never bet against the stock. But that was only 100 points. Okay, so yeah, it wasn't even 10%. Where we have had it go up higher than that previously. My frame of argument, frame of reference, where my mind was like, okay, there's no news. I expected the stock to go sideways, but with the consolidation that we had, and again, what I said, like, this is the sun, this is the planet, this is the stock, this is the stock price, like, this is the actual stock valuation, and the stock price goes up and down, cyclical like that. There are some more call options that expire next Friday, so about 5-6 days from today, and they are for 2,500. If you would tell me a week ago that the stock would be 2,500 by the end of this Friday, in like 5-6 days from now, I'd tell you you're on crack. I'd tell you you're crackhead, you need help. There's no freaking way that happens before a Q2 earnings, before S&P inclusion. But there's some Wall Street bets going on with a lot of people having their call options expire on that day at $2,500. People will lose a fuck ton of money if the stock does not hit $2,500. They're gonna make a fuck ton of money if it hits more than that, but I don't know if these are people just trying to short squeeze the shorts and saying like, because obviously there's shorts, but people who shorted the stock already lost like $30 billion so far shorting the stock up until now, and another 20 billion have been shorted. That I can't see why anyone would want to short the stock. I can't, even though I'm pro Tesla long term. I can't see how anyone would want to bet this much money, even though I believe in the stock short term because of the volatility of it. But maybe some people on Wall Street, they know things that we don't know that aren't preview to the public yet. But even still, the public will react once you have Q2 earnings. And yeah, the public will buy, retail investors will buy. And from what I've seen on Twitter and from what I've seen on Facebook, a bunch of people that say like, hey, you know what, I've this far, I have not added Tesla, but I see it now, or I see the money that I've made and money that other people made in it. I say, oh, okay, I'll buy it now. And unfortunately now it's fucking 1,500 a share, and it's more than most people's rents, more than my rent. And yeah, it's really hard to justify that, but people are doing it. So you're seeing a lot of it from retail. So this is not including all the ETFs and the hedge funds that are going to buy it after they buy in the S&P. Once they post that Q2 profit, there's going to be some larger funds that will buy it just because they've been profitable 4 quarters in a row. They haven't until this point because that's just a rule that they have. They won't do it. But now they have 4 profitable quarters in a row. Again, we're still speculating, even though it's 99% sure that it's going to happen. That's what I am anyway. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. Don't have a Series 7 or 67 license. This is just my opinion. This is just what I'm doing. I can't over leverage myself even more to buy. I could to buy one more share. I can't. Maybe I could sell the rest of my Fastly. I don't want to do that though. I mean, I'm already up like 300% in the stock, so I've already taken too many profits from that. Or I've already taken a bunch of profits from that. But for the amounts that we're talking about at 1,500, I have to sell like half of them. I only have like $4,000 left in that stock. So, speaking of other stocks, Vaxart is something that I did throw into again last week. I think it was at like $8 a share. So I was like, all right, yeah, this is very undervalued. Again, long-term hold. This is something that the volatility of the stock going up and down. I don't care what any of these stocks, Square, Illumina, Tesla, do week to week or even month to month. It's all about long-term because I see the long-term value in it. Speaking of which, I did see a couple of, they're not even memes, just pictures of places making the rounds on social media that say like, stores like, there's even one near me, there's a Taco Bell near me that has they don't accept cash anymore. Now they're saying it's due to COVID, which is fine. Okay, yeah, cash has a lot of germs on it. They've been in people's hands, down strippers' G-strings and all that. So I understand that. But there's some people that say like, okay, no, this is a move to go to a cashless society, which would actually benefit me because if you have a cashless society, people are going to go towards those apps like Zelle, Venmo, and the Cash App. Cash App is owned by Square, which is what I have. and that would benefit me greatly. More users going to that, more revenue going towards Square, which means the stock price goes higher. And it's already been at record highs the past couple weeks. But I don't know if that's necessarily a good idea, because if everything is tracked, then the government kind of has its hand in everything. You can't just say, like, you can't be a kid anymore and say, hey, I'll mow your lawn for $10, $20. I'll rake your leaves for $15, or I'll clean your gutters for $20. Like, you won't be able to do that without getting taxed anymore. Like, you won't be able to give out, like, just money to kids. Oh, happy birthday! Here's $20. Or just the government has its hand in everything. That's just not something that I am willing to give up easily, because obviously with slippery slope whenever government gets into anything. Again, that's just my opinion, even though it will benefit me for everyone to go to cashless society, because that will increase Square stock price. Where am I going to go with Tesla this week? I have no idea. Maybe I'll sell Fastly. I'll keep you guys posted. But that is it. I love you all. Invest safe, invest smart. Bye, guys. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm.